Hello, and welcome to Halloween on a Dime. I'm Margaret, and in this video I will be teaching you how to build a cemetery fence. First things first are the materials. What do you need to make this gate? You need PVC pipe. You can get PVC pipe at any hardware store, and it comes in different colors. It even comes in black, but I think it has wording on it and everything, so you still have to paint it anyway. Plus, it's more expensive. I just got the white, and it comes at lengths at about lengths at about 3 yards long. And I got the 1/2 inch round size. And those rods, the cost of just one of those is less than $2. It's actually somewhere around $1.30, $1.50, somewhere around there. For one gate, you will need just one of those. You will need wood rods from the craft store, and they are about 60 cents each, and you will need 6 of those, so that's about $3. You will need black paint that I also got at the craft store. It's about $3 for these, but I got them with the coupon, so they came out to be, this one bottle came out to be $1.50, and it goes a long way. It'll cover the entire gate plus many more with just this one little bottle. You will also need black and gray spray paint. The cheapest kind. I just got the cheap kind. They're $1 a piece. You don't need the more expensive kind, really. The cheap kind works perfectly fine. And you will need some type of glue. I have Gorilla Glue here just because it's very strong, very sturdy. It's very good for when I'm pounding things into the ground. It holds very good. But you can just get any type of strong glue, but the Gorilla Glue is a good investment because it will last you for many other projects as well. You also need some type of varnish or any type of coating. I have the paint-on kind, or you can get the spray-on kind. The spray kind is expensive. I guess you don't necessarily have to varnish it, but it does help protect it because it is going to be outside. Plus, it'll last you more than just one gate for either the little jar or the spray kind. And some rope. So, how do you create this gate? First step is to take your PVC pipe, and I measured out 38-inch rods, and out of that one long piece you get 3. So you'll have one left over. And then you take that PVC pipe that you just cut, you take the 2 that you'll need, and you paint it black. You take your black outdoor paint, and you'll need 2 coatings to completely cover it. And then you do the same thing with your wood rods. You paint them black. These only need 1 coating. Then you start putting it together. First, you take 2 of the wood rods and you lay them out across. You see here? Look. I have the 2 going across. You lay those down first. And you take the 2 PVC pipes, go on the end, and then I used 4 in the middle. You can see I sort of slope them, give it some more texture. I wish I could give you some measurements of some kind here that say, I wish I could say, oh, I measured it out and it's all perfectly even and great, but it's not because I didn't, so I can't give you those measurements. I did it by eye. So like I said, I laid down the 2 wood rods across, and then you want to make sure all of the rest of the rods that are going up and down are on the same side. You don't want one ending up on the wrong side. You lay them down how you want on one side. Side note, make sure on the bottom your two PVC pipes go much longer than the rest of your rods, because they're the part that's going to be going into the ground. You don't want the middle sections to end up going into the ground, or maybe you do if that's how you decide to set it up. And then you glue it. You glue them down and you let them dry for at least a few hours, or overnight, however you want to do it. With them being pressed down, you definitely want to make sure they're being pressed down with some bricks or heavy books or anything to make sure that they don't, because Gorilla Glue especially expands, so you want to make sure they're pressed down so that they're together, and that when the glue expands, it doesn't expand out. And you can also, if you'd like, you can take string or your rope and tie it around, but it's not absolutely necessary. It's just a way of giving it some more texture. Then you take your black spray paint and you just touch up the edges, the area where the glue is, because glue dries, either orange or yellow, not orange, yellow or white or off-white. So you want to spray paint over that and your string. And then you wait for that to dry. And then you take your gray spray paint and you lightly dust over the whole thing just to give it an aged look. I like to do that. And then basically the last thing you have to do is just put the varnish, the Protectant over it. And I haven't had to, I redid them last year, and they'll be going up again this year, and I don't have to retouch them up or anything. They still look great from last year. Even if they do start to fade in some areas, it's fine. Like I said, it's supposed to look old, worn down, and that's about it.